Hi everyone, it's Nat here. Hope you're all doing well. I'm on for Friday book haul again. I've been raiding the bins today, so I thought I'd show you what I found. So let's start with this. This is Times Past. I actually bought it home because I didn't want to put this cover in the recycling because it's not recyclable, so I thought I would trash it at home. But I've opened it up and had a look, and it's an interesting way they bind these magazines. I was thinking it'd be quite good to do a glue book with this binding sometime, but can't keep everything, so we'll see. But these are antique magazines, or collector pieces they are. And it's one of the best ways of getting bits, I find, for glue booking, like the little items to add to your pages. You can get some really unique bits and pieces. So now I'm going to have to keep these and go through them and fussy cut out the bits I want to use in collages. There's some lovely pictures as well, so definitely worth a look through. Now I thought I was going to be able to cull this one pretty quick. But no, see, it is a beautiful picture. So there's a pile of those for me to go through, so that'll be a fun thing to do while I'm sitting out watching TV sometime, when I have time, in a few years. It's Australia's Early Dwellings and Churches. (1983), and these look like paintings. I really love that they're paintings and that they're in the landscape format. Aren't they cool? Chock-a-block full of them. And this is drawing lessons from the great masters. I try to not get so many art books, but I just looked at one page and it was a Da Vinci, and I thought, oh, that's lovely. So first printing 64. This one is 79. But yes, beautiful. Looks like it might be starting to maybe get mouldy, unless it's just dirty there. So I'll take the inner out and trash the cover. So I might just harvest the ones that appeal to me. That one, is that not cool? I think that's awesome. Oh yes, they're so cool. A lot of butts. Victorian and Edwardian Adelaide from old photographs. Adelaide is the main city in South Australia. And I just come back from near there today, actually. It's about a 30-40 minute drive for me. Well, 40 if I'm going slow. 1977. So beautiful vintage photos. Love them too. Oh, there's someone going fast up the road. Next, there were a couple of magazines, which I don't need, but I grabbed for glue booking ideas. So this one's a home planning ideas. See what I can find. that I might use. And country decorator. Used to be easy for me to go past these magazines, and now it's like, nah, I've got to bring every one of them home in case there's something for glue booking, even though I have way too much stuff for glue booking. But you still can never find the one piece that you're looking for. I was going through piles of it last night trying to find the backgrounds that I wanted for some collages. Gardens Lost. Why did I get this? Oh, I probably just got this to trash at home, I would say, because it's got the plastic on it. I can always clean the plastic off and see if it comes up all right to use in projects. Same with this cover page, is quite nice, and it's blank on the back, so I'll probably reuse that as well because that's lovely. Same with the back, that's quite nice. I could use these for glue book pages to put my pictures on to glue them, or make pockets or something if I wanted to. Nice size. We've got another magazine with a bookmark, South Australia Homes. So this one looks quite good for some pieces. Tree. I'm looking for a tree with some branches that are hanging out at the moment. Haven't found one yet. Actually, that might even work. Now I can't find it. So that one I was looking at. That was that one. I don't know. I'll look at that later. Stay in focus, Nat. This is Wildflowers of South Australia. Oh, that's weird. A bit broken, that's why. Yeah, it's coming out the spine. So it's just got some beautiful flower pictures. Might as well finish the job here. Oh, that's quite nice too. This one is Our Working Earth, a three-dimensional guide. Yes, it's a pop-up book with all the planets in that. I thought the planets would be fun to cut out and use. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Bookmark for someone that passed away. Always have to do all these things. That one's a dial. Weren't they just your favourite books if you found them in the library at school? Some clouds. What does this do? Must be a, I don't know what this, oh, it goes like that, I think, yeah. I should just study how they're done, shouldn't I, so I can remake some. Don't think I have the patience for pop-ups. Well, that's an interesting idea, isn't it? I might have to recreate something like that. So that's a fun book. A couple of little tiny ones. There's this, All Things Great and Small. 1994. Oh, it's got gorgeous pictures. I thought it was just quotes and that, which it is. Yeah, it is. Has a couple of pictures and aren't they just gorgeous? But also the cover will be great to reuse for a little mini book. And then there was this cover. Look at that. Champagne. Oh, it's got little pictures as well. Oh, cool. Little advertisements. Advertisements. That's very cool. The Lion and the Carpenter. Doesn't have a date or anything, but I really like some of the pictures in this one. Fussy cut him out as well. Love those start and end pages. Project book. Now hopefully this one has some blank pages at the end. Yes. It's a bit dirty, but the rest are all right. So I'll reuse those. There's only a couple, but that's all right. Another project book. Some more blank pages. Another one that has these. I never find these anymore either, so it's really cool. A few different bits of paper for me to use. Can use that as well. Why not? The Pixie O'Harris Treasury of Animal Verse. So some very cute pictures as well, and then the verses that go with them. There was a frog one in this as well. Yeah, there we go. While I'm thinking of it. Take that out. And this one, I've got another one of these here. Oh, bits that I found hanging around. Just a dust cover. I don't know if I'll keep anything, I tell you. I just like how broken and old it is. A card with cupcakes on it. Doesn't have any names, so I suppose I can show you. Anyway, it's got cupcakes on it, and then the inside says that. Don't make me read it. That's pretty funny. You never know what you might find. So yeah, I love the inside page of these retro maintenance books. Australian home decorator and painter. These are very cool. Doesn't have a date on it. But yes, old, I'd say 60s, 70s. Looks more like 60s. And the coloration of the pages is so cool. Or discoloration, I should say. Look at those pictures. They are just the best. So fun book, that one. Another one of these. I love the covers on these. Must like get some wax to one of these and see how it comes up. Wonder Book of Knowledge with the embossed cover. Again, no date, but I'd say about the same date as the last one we looked at. Yeah, 60s one, I think, with those colours. pages are glossy in this one, so might take out what I'll use. The problem is I'd use almost every page of this, and then keep the cover like that. Lovely. Uncle Jim's book of things to make for children and adults. Original projects from the classic book of knowledge. I didn't really have a good look, so I'm not sure if it's any good or not. I just grabbed stickers. My son seemed in such a hurry. I just grabbed it and said I'll look at it at home. 1976 on this one. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yes, I do like the layout of the pages for sure. I like the border on them. Nice. This one, the cover attracted me for sure. So this is just the dust cover, yeah. And it's got a stuck-on picture of the orchid. And it's got this microscopes and scientific instruments. That's interesting, isn't it? I'll have to look that up. It's a bit rough. But I like having these very vintage, thick text pages if I'm doing a floral journal or garden journal. Rather than just using any random text page, I can have pages that are on that subject to make my pockets and do collages and that way. Then they're very nice thick ones. So I'll probably keep the whole book for that. I tend to think I'll just keep pretty pictures and then get rid of all these sort of pages, and then when I'm going to make it, I'm just using random pages with goodness knows what words on them. 5 Australian Christmas carols. Great, it's coming up to that time of the year, isn't it? Please don't remind me. It's going to be very busy. Oh, this was folded up into one of those books. So I didn't look for a date. We'll do that. No, we don't have a date. Very old though. Raid for weight control. Yeah, it's a lovely piece for gardening. I took these out of one of the other books. I didn't want the book. It's probably that one, Explore Australia. I love those. Beautiful. There was this folder which my son was going to ditch, and I was like, no, I want to look at it. So the folder's not in very good condition. It is foolscap though, which is nice. I could wipe it off and see. Notes on Plato. So it's only written on one side. I could use the other side to back things if I wanted. An old folder which I'll reuse. So the writing's quite nice. We will see. Now where are their spare pages? I probably looked at the back and thought they were spare pages. But should be able to do something with the paper. It's another, oh that's the dust cover. There was this stamp book, I think. There are actual, yeah, there's actual stamps there. And I like stamps. And they're farm themed ones, so I grabbed that because I grab any bit of rubbish. Here's the other part of that flower preservation dust cover. So this must be the book, Wildflower Preservation. It's quite a nice cover. It was gifted in 42. Second edition 32. Again, it's got your nice thick pages to use. Some illustrations. They're just black and white, but they're quite nice. Yeah, I like that. And then this was in there. It's a stamp album. I thought, oh, great, another ephemera holder. And I opened it up, and it has some stamps in it. There was this Modern Compass Adjusting Navigator's Handbook. There wasn't much of that. Oh, yeah, I think the book was there, but I just grabbed these bits because I like the way they looked. It's all fallen to pieces anyway. There's the other bit of that cover. So, yeah, isn't that cool? I love stamps. Look, trains. They're all trains. Nice. Oh, more trains. Is it all trains? It is all trains. That's all right. Now I've got some queens. I use those queens a lot. Oh, there's more. Oh, nice. Looks like that is it, but that is a nice surprise. So that is it for this week's book haul. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you again soon. Bye.